Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
Fat nigga tile over the eyes, nigga.
Niggas looking like the fucking.
For clout.
You do anything for clout. Oh, man. Blaze, we
good?
back.
Yeah.
Is you ready, nigga?
Nah, Reese ain't ready to get this.
Yeah, I don't know what he looking at.
Get ready. You need to hit it that mix.
A mixed bug biting.
That good bang.
Yeah, like Spider-Man, he got bit by the mixing bug. He got his mixing hat on right now. You know he got the hat on you, but he on straight mix mode right now. Oh man. Yo, what up people? It's your boy Trav Day for WWTB. What we talk about. Back in the building, back in the place to be at the Soul Classic headquarters. Who I got in the building with me today?
Shopping Bags, CEO, the veteran,
The mixing.
perfect attendance,
Maybach music.
Mr. 71 fucking North.
Tap bang.
Here's the problem.
The mixologist,
I like it.
Mix Van Exel.
Mix Van Axel. Oh man. That's it. That's not. Yeah, Reese was mixing boy. Who else I got in the building with me today?
You're on camera.
These niggas got the mix bug biting them.
One more hit. Love me big.
Not my guy.
I'm ready to go sicko mode.
Woo.
He's I'm him. If you don't know me, 10 of your friends do.
There's one more
It's a
time.
fact.
If you don't know me, 10 of your friends do. Local nigga with a major buzz.
Woo.
Niggas hate me.
Why?
Cause they ain't me.
That's what I heard.
Where did your mind?
Nobody put me on. So they can't take me off.
I heard that ass.
You know what I mean? Like, I always find a way. I always find a way. the mix is so crazy right now, play.
Niggas wanna be so mixy right now. It's so crazy.
They ain't the mixy boys no more. They the toxic boys. Toxic
Avengers?
The toxic crusaders.
God forgives.
Oh shit! I gotta bring out my inhaler for this show.
It's the Honorable Dr. Elijah Martin Malcolm Arnez III.
Mixy the third.
Indeed.
It's
Reese gotta relax.
the Fly Kid Ryan.
Hey.
Yak sipping.
Why?
I'm trying to get a Douce bag.
Still.
Fucking ass, what's good?
I'm tired of Lenny Santiago not hollering at us, man. Lenny Santiago.
Pacas.
Sean Pacas. You motherfuckers don't holler at us, man.
Rel Carter tell Uncle Ho to check in.
Rel Carter.
Hey, they was talking about him on a Breakfast Club interview with Ro Timmy. Because Ro Timmy grew up with them.
Oh,
With
okay.
all the
with the Carters?
Jay's nephews.
Ro Timmy.
Check in, man.
Tap in with the boys, man.
But you know, we still support our people over
We
here.
do, man. You know,
Support our people over here, man. You still gotta go with the fucking flow.
shout out to Flo, man. Shout out to Jock,
Diego,
Mill, LA Mill,
MJ.
MJ. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I've been, speaking of Jock, I know I'm still introducing myself, but, the people, like, they really looking for energy with Jock, man. So I think we gotta do a check-in or icon series with Jock.
Yeah, I'm down with the icon series.
A lot of people's like, man, they wanted to hear more of his stories at the live show. I thought that was interesting. So, but we here right now, man. Panty Pillin', two-time world champion Des Arnaz, man.
I'll let you guala.
Blaze, what you say? It's on me. You
It's on
I'm
him.
embracing it.
It's on him.
I am proud of you that you are embracing it.
We ain't even gonna do a lot of chatter. We ain't gonna do a lot of chit chat. DJ, hit it right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him very well. He's number 97 on the field.
Thank you very much.
He's number 1 in your heart.
Yes, he
Far
is.
too kind.
He's well known and loved. He is the minister of mix.
Mitzi Beverly.
I'm here, baby.
Beverly.
Mixed Bev is in the
It's so
building.
crazy because the city is really calling this nigga Mixed Bev, bro.
City really called me Mixed Bev, man.
Nigga, hey, I walked in the day party today for a quick second, and niggas was like, the honorable's in the building.
Wow.
You know why? Because the honorable was in the building.
He's so honorable.
Shout out to Marlon.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Marlon, man.
I got some. Hey, this something wrong with Reese, bro. Hey, this is gonna be one of those shows. I'm gonna apologize right now. Niggas rather be mixy, but you know we gotta do what we gotta do. Yo, something is fucking wrong with Reese, yo.
Get the dog too.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh my god, dog. There's something wrong with these niggas, man. Oh man.
Reese, I endorsed his other message before that one. I endorsed it.
Oh yeah. That's,
Niggas get the thumbs up on that. Approve.
yeah. Thank me later.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know. I'm throwing it's just like M Bibby.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Yeah, chill.
Alright, cool.
It's a teaspoon.
Random. We had Black Tony from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the city, right? Mm-hmm. And I think Blaze has said it, and I think it's clear that we are a stop now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think
Media runs come through us.
So we did a new interview series. We got a new interview series, right?
Yeah, so yeah, we just want to give y'all different forms of content, man.
The check-in.
The check-in. So I've been talking to different people lately, and I know this is something that I've expressed early on, but
yes,
a lot of people are kind of they kind of want more. They want more content from us, so they're looking for interviews. They want us to be more informative about things, like
just outside of the podcast, regular podcast.
Yeah, like within the podcast and outside of the podcast, because there's certain elements that they want from us that doesn't quite fit what we do with the podcast as a collective.
Okay,
and I know us three as individuals, we have different creative things as well. So.
Yes.
I don't really want to give too much game over the airwaves of the podcast, but I do think in 2019 we need to go. We need to dip in our bag a little further.
I totally agree. And first up was the check-in.
Yeah.
So Black Tony, again, he's from the Ricky Smiley Ricky Smiley morning show. Ricky Smiley morning show. Yeah. So sorry, the Jameson is speaking for me. Yeah. If you listen to the show, you know he always call in, or they always call him and ask him why he don't come to work or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, he was in the city. We did a dope interview with him, man. I thought it was cool. He invited us. He invited us to his show at the Funny Bone.
Yep, we pulled up.
Mm-hmm. So what y'all think of the show?
Good time.
It was cool. I mean, y'all know me. I'm the people are still waiting for me to dip into my stand-up comedy bag.
Definitely.
I was thinking about it while we was.
Yeah, I was too. So, and that's the thing too. Like, I've been kind of slipping, but I go to comedy shows and kind of like watch and see how people do their thing. Not necessarily critique, just to study and see what I like, what I don't like, and what I could kind of incorporate in what I do. I think this summer I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna apply pressure to y'all to apply pressure on me. This summer we got to put something together for me to get my comedy bag off. So
let's do it.
I think we should do that. I think
K-Dub, that's his name. K-Dub. He was funny as hell.
Yeah,
K-Dub was funny.
Yeah, K-Dub was funny. What was the young lady's name again?
I don't remember.
Amisha, some shit.
It was something weird. But she was funny too.
Big ass titties, I know that.
She definitely had some big ass titties. She ain't had no ass. And
The
that
what
was
boys?
The,
The
funny
Toxic
shit.
Boys. Mr. Toxic.
Toxic 1, Toxic 2.
Swamp thing.
I had a close seat. I was looking for y'all.
I wouldn't know. I didn't.
Oh, you was looking for us?
Hey,
I was definitely looking for y'all, but I didn't see y'all.
We was looking for the close friends as well.
it was low.
How was something go?
Like he had to run up out that motherfucker.
Bro, that nigga got in and got out. I seen him. I watched him. You know, I had to put the detail on him. I watched him the whole time. I'm like,
He didn't even look
Out that left side.
Did he even look in our direction?
hey, you would have thought this nigga had an indictment on him. This nigga was in and out.
I was throwing the shootout, stay low. And
That
keep
nigga's
firing.
trying to stay
keep
low.
extra clips for extra shit.
He ain't put on nothing flash. He made sure he blended in.
Did the camouflage.
He ain't had no pink hoodie on or nothing, huh?
Stop, drop, and rolled up out of here. Like I didn't see
You
this.
would have never known it was him if you didn't know him. You know what I mean? I only knew it was him because I knew him. That nigga Trav got in and out.
You know,
The chameleon camo shit on getting through there.
you know, I had to get back to the kids, man. To get
That's a good alibi.
you like that? You like that?
Yeah, I like it. I just didn't fall for it.
Oh, you can go for the
That's
jail.
always his alibi. That's always his alibi. I gotta get the kids. I like it though. That's a
I knew
positive.
something was up though when he didn't come to the bar, like, cause I had him like come to the bar, my nigga.
Yeah, so yeah, I walked in. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see Trav.
I mean, because as a podcast, we were all at the bar, you know,
Yeah.
just kind
But
of.
me?
Even you know, even with our ladies.
Oh man.
So the veteran,
I wasn't with a
the
lady.
veteran was the third wheel. He was,
I was not with a lady.
You on hell date?
For the record.
Hell date? Wow.
You was on L day. You third wheel it?
Definitely, I was
Hey,
third wheel.
He definitely puts the IG alone with the.
he put out the vaccine.
He did.
He wasn't low. He wasn't low.
He did.
He wasn't low. He wasn't low.
That's why they
He
call
wasn't
him
low. The
the
toxic boys is
And there was
crazy.
nothing
Michael
in there
Keaton.
for you either.
Nah, it wasn't.
That wasn't nothing in that motherfucker. Nothing at all.
Hey man, these niggas is John Stockton and Karl Malone of the toxic.
Oh man, we gonna talk about some funny ass shit. But real quick, social media. Let's get into it. What's your man's name? The baby.
Yeah.
The baby knocked the nigga the fuck out. Well, it looked like it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, dude saying he got jumped. I mean, we don't really.
I
I mean,
care what happened.
yeah, dude got his ass whipped. Dude got clinked up. That's for sure, man.
I mean, he lost his pants.
Yeah, bruh.
and lost his pride.
Right.
Most importantly.
And see, you can't really feel bad for dude because he was talking, and you know they found the old videos.
But so
like,
yeah, I saw a whole bunch of old
yeah,
shit.
like
he's been
he's been
trolling
trolling
the
the baby for like 4 months, bro. Just posting shit on IG, dogging him, saying he ain't really.
he ain't body the nigga. It was all kind of shit.
all types of shit.
So dude was just antagonizing.
yeah.
There it is.
And then he seen the baby in the Louis Vuitton store, and he even said it himself. Like he didn't think he was gonna do nothing. He thought he was gonna be able to press him, get his little rocks off on IG, and the baby wasn't gonna do nothing.
Bro.
And the baby,
So, and what I took from it is sometimes you can't play with niggas like that.
You never supposed to play with niggas.
and it's sad to say, but it's like, especially like the baby, like he's kind of like built his image on like
Being tough.
I don't want to
Make an example out of niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He had the incident with in the Walmart. He had the incident with the dudes in Atlanta try to press him, and you know what I'm saying. Like he's kind of he had an incident where he knocked the dude out in the club while he was performing. Like
He definitely did.
you know he talks about it a lot in his music, on like in the Suge record, like I ain't gonna argue. I'm just gonna slap the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you gotta live your lyrics, right? You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the whack part, because it's like, all right, if the baby didn't do nothing to him, then it's gonna be like, oh,
yeah, you fake,
he
you
would,
phony.
the internet would have trolled him on some, oh, you ain't do nothing, dude was pressing you, blah 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 blah. But then the baby does do something to do, right? And granted, we don't quite know what's gonna happen with the situation, because you gotta remember this is on tape, and this is in a public place,
right? In the Louis, so I'm surprised nigga didn't get arrested.
So like shit, the cops. I mean, I don't really know the legal system on like that, but I mean, if dude don't even press charges, what if the cops try to like pick him up on some like you was in a public, inciting a riot? They can they can find a charge to kind of hit him with, since he was in the Louis Vuitton store and it's on camera and you said it yourself, like I did this to him. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't want to run into those legal troubles and stuff, especially right now when he's on fire. He's one of the hottest up and coming artists.
Yeah.
I definitely respect the baby too, because he's really about his business. Like, he's making sure when he hits these cities, he's doing his rounds. He's hitting every radio station. He's he's touching the fans. Like, he's definitely doing what he's supposed to do as an artist. Like, you don't really see new artists moving how he's moving.
Yeah, I think y'all have said it before. Like, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. Yeah. He's doing it the right way.
Yeah. He out here at the festival right now looking crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like every time you look up, he's getting booked. Like, he's gonna be at the EST Fest in August.
Oh, word? That's
the
MGK shit.
MGK shit. Then he's gonna be here in Columbus for Breakaway Fest. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's getting his bags, bro. He's doing his business is on
Stop
point.
through, my nigga.
Yeah, so definitely gonna check in with the baby.
Oh yeah,
check in. But yeah. Anyway, bro, he knocked that nigga the fuck out. I don't give a fuck how you want to spin it, how you want to. Dog, when you get your draws damn near knocked off you, nigga.
Yeah, the dude looking bad,
bro.
Yeah, like
and dude looking corny.
You got to make an example out of certain niggas, and the dude, what's his name, Cam Cold Hearted, like,
yeah,
he asked for it. You know what I mean? That's the type of energy he put out there, and he got what he was asking for. So like, I don't care if he got jumped.
It
like,
don't matter.
If I'm with my niggas and the hit jump off, it's not gonna be fair regardless. You know what I mean? Like, so he got what he was asking for. You know what I mean?
Definitely did.
And he keep making all these videos and stuff, and that's a nigga like he clout chasing. Like, cause I see a lot of people saying like, "Yo, this is staged," and this, that, and the third. But like, dude really making it extra corny, because it's like he keep making all these. He done made like 10 videos since he got knocked out.
More than that. Like, I was on this nigga's story and everything. Like, his page had got blocked. This nigga started posting from another page.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely cloud chasing. It's like,
cause I'm just trying to understand what was dude. I don't want to know why. I would love to interview dude and figure out like what's
that
going
weak
on.
ass Louis belt. I was there to get my Louis belt. Like, nigga, like it was a special, right? Like, niggas in cop Louis belts where you walk in, you getting your 600 and you out.
Yeah,
ain't nothing special about a Louis belt.
I just don't understand why he was doing what he was doing. Like, I just don't understand. Like, when people do that, like, what are you trying to gain from the situation? Like, when you try to like expose an artist and shit like that, like, what are you looking for?
Well, and see, I did a little bit of the backstory on it. Both Carolina artists, you know what I mean? They said it stemmed from when Baby said he done lapped everybody in Carolina. I guess niggas took offense. I'm like, but I mean, if you look at it, in the grand scheme of things, like from what I could see, outside of J. Cole,
right?
Like, Baby is North Carolina. You know what I mean? Like, so, but you know how the thing with the local rap scene, you got certain niggas or some niggas that's been grinding 15, 20 years and they just ain't never caught that break. He may fall under that category.
Yep.
It don't excuse it, but I understand a nigga's frustration of seeing a nigga who you feel you better than, like you was popping in your city and he just caught the break. You know what I mean? So again, I ain't trying to excuse none of that monkey shit he doing, but I do understand, the frustrations of a local artist, that's been putting everything into this shit, for years, and you still just not seeing it pay off for you like you seeing other niggas.
So, Des, this reminds me, not the exact situation, but remember when Lil B got punched in the face? Mm-hmm. Like, that shit was crazy. Y'all remember when Button got punched in the face by one of them, by one of the Wu-Tang niggas?
But see the Button
niggas was on, though, like, not necessarily on. The local niggas, a nigga that got embarrassed. Like, now, if he would have embarrassed Baby, it might have did something for him. But this right here, he gonna always be known as the nigga that had his ass out on Instagram. Like, Baby clowned you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? See, the Wu-Tang shit is different because like Joe Budden kind of started that. Like, he was talking, when the vibe had that bracket and they was, putting like the rappers, and he kind of was like dogging meth and shit like that, and that's what that's kind of where a lot of that stemmed from. The Lil B shit was just like a dude clout chasing before clout chasing was a thing, right? Like, he literally sucker punched Lil B. You know what I'm saying? Lil B, he didn't see that coming at all. Like, he was trying to
punched shit out that nigga.
That shit was corny. That shit was corny, bro. Like, that,
he didn't receive no props for that shit.
I felt bad for Lil B, but those type of instances, I understand why artists move the way that they move, because it's like you don't know what a nigga's on these days. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know if a nigga trying to be a fan. You don't know if a nigga trying to do some grimy shit. Like, so I understand why artists be like, they don't want to take pictures, or why they don't really want to do, interviews with random niggas and shit like that. Like, I get it, because people have made it so bad out here. It's like, yo, I ain't really trying to get into that. So
Reese so mixy right now. Yeah, I want you, Des. Like, and what you said, Reese. Like, dude is never gonna be. He's always gonna have that tag on him.
Never gonna lay that down.
Yeah, like, you fucked up, bro. Like, you always gonna be like, oh, you the nigga that the baby knocked out, or you the nigga that with his pants down.
Like, what he's begging for now, he wants the actual mall footage to leak so niggas can see that he got jumped. It's like, so what? Like, but that's how desperate he is right now, that he's begging to get that mall footage to prove to niggas, like, I got jumped. Like my nigga, like, all we know is that you was calling this man out for months, disrespecting this nigga, and then finally a nigga just hit his breaking point, like, all right, I'm gonna give you what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I tell you first-hand experience. You gotta be careful when niggas can't be trolling niggas on the internet and thinking that shit cool, because you never know when you're gonna run into that nigga. That's a fact. All right, switch it up real quick. The timeline was on fire a couple days ago, man. A lot of spades talk, man. Yeah. And my man Dad's talking about the dice game, because, that's what he do. A lot of spades talk. So, I want to call a couple niggas out if y'all don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
I mind.
Nah, it's all friendly. It's all friendly. It's no.
I'm saying, like, I don't really believe in your spade game.
No, see, we can get to it. So Reese, Leon, Darius, Marlon, all y'all niggas can get it on that spades table, my nigga.
It's too much talking for spades to be as accessible as it is.
Who, Darius?
Oh, the nigga I beat in fantasy football league. Okay.
Oh yeah, you beat him.
I don't know him as his name. I just know him as the nigga I beat in fantasy league.
Wow, yeah.
But yeah, like,
so he already taking L's out here. So I already know you ain't sweet.
Right.
It's entirely too much talking about it. Like, only thing niggas got to do is go get a $3 pack of cards and put the table up. That's it. Niggas ain't gotta have no crowd for it. Like,
what you want to do?
I don't play spades.
What you want to do, Reese?
I play it all. One-on-one teams, any type of spades. Like,
for the camera, what they want to do out here?
But yeah, I mean, we can definitely get some type of situation.
I'm like pocketing the camera right now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got the money phone, nigga. What you want to do, Reese? Cards right there, cause I'm tired of it. I'm all about that, man. So,
is that when they be pulling the blocks out?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Jenga's cool, man, but yeah, the spades table, man. You know what I'm saying? What you used to play Tonk or something, man? You look like you used to play Tonk.
My pops and them, that's what they was known for. That whole Linden area.
Did you play at my crib that day that they was asking about?
Yes, I was on the table when Leon fucking reneged, or not Leon, but his man, his partner reneged, and that's how they end up losing.
Oh, you right.
Yeah, and you was on the timeline, not defending me. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm your man. You supposed to say
he didn't recall you getting no books. Like, he just remembered.
No, he didn't even hold me down. He supposed to.
Hey, I even went and looked at the video from that night and was like, I didn't see you on there.
Nah, you supposed to hold me down. You fronted for the.
I was supposed to lie. Just be like,
yeah. Like, my man is nice. You supposed to have my back. You ain't have my back. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know what was going on until later on that day.
It's cool, man.
I didn't know that him and Leon had
all them niggas was trash, probably.
Here you go. Wow. And what you thought about on that dice? What'd you play?
I mean, I do. I mean, I really like. I prefer CeeLo just because CeeLo eliminates a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When you shooting 3 dice, it eliminates like the pettiness. Because like when you shooting 2 dice, if you start cracking a nigga can start getting petty, and niggas don't want to do side bets. Niggas don't. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, you got to start working harder for the money. You know what I'm saying? Because like if niggas ain't really side betting and you just doing straight up fades, you gotta shit. You know what I mean? It could take like it could take like depending on what you're playing for, it could take like 30 head cracks before you can get $200. You know what I'm saying?
don't want to put up 10s and 20s. They try to single you out all night. Like, I'm not shooting dollars.
And then it's like you could keep giving a nigga a 5-9 bet, then he don't want to give you the 5-9. He only want to bet you 10-4s, and you know what I mean. It just get real petty. With CeeLo, you eliminate all that shit, nigga. Look, it's 500 in my bank. What niggas doing? And then you can all right, now you going against everybody. It's you against the world. You feel what I'm saying? So, all right,
you like the mods? You like the mods?
Yeah, because all right, if I got 500 in my bank and then one nigga down 20, a nigga down 40, nigga down 60, you know what I'm saying? Let's say it's like 10 niggas down and it add up to the 500, right? If I roll a 4, 5, 6, I collect all that money and I take what's in that bank and I can start the bank over. You know what I'm saying? Because the goal is you want to have a bank, right? You know what I'm saying? But see, what I like about CeeLo is a nigga can't run in CeeLo. So even if you keep winning, you can't take money out that pot until you roll a 4, 5, 6. You feel what I'm saying? Or until somebody else roll a 4, 5, 6. So it can go either way. It can go either way.
You fuck with them dice, Reese?
Yeah, I fuck with the dice. Not CeeLo as much. I mean, but what Dez is saying as far as, you know, to eliminate the bullshit.
I just like CeeLo eliminates the bullshit. It's kind of like you kind of become the casino. You the bank, and you know, it's you against the world. You know, like I said, 2 dice is cool if you play with the niggas that gamble. You know what I'm saying? Where you got the dice, you got a nigga just bet you the 5-9, you got the nigga straight up, you got, you know what I mean? You got the side bets is what keeps 2 dice flowing.
Side bets is where the
But
money
if you got to just work all day off points, oh my God, that shit take forever.
Sweating and shit.
Nigga, I done put in work shifts on 2 dice, and at the end, I'll be like, I did all this shit for 10 hours for $250. Like, I could have went to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you go home, gotta explain to your girl you was shooting dice all fucking night.
And like you said, you can get into a dice game where it's 10 niggas and everybody want to try to fade. Like,
don't nobody want to side bet.
You know what I mean? Like, so
it just be too much bullshit with 2 dice. That's all I like to see, though. You know what I mean? So,
all right.
I'm a gambler though. So.
You know what I'm saying? All right, well, y'all hear from what we talking about.
Yeah, any nigga want them problems gambling, we can do it, whether it be at Hollywood or in the trap.
I don't go to Hollywood though. That's when I don't fuck with the casino.
Reese be on the Hollywood shit.
I don't fuck with the casino, man.
You gamble too when you're in Vegas, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I might have to fuck with Reese or something. I've only gambled at the casino once. Because I don't really play card. I don't really play card games and craps in the casino.
See, the good thing about the casino is that
hell no.
Like you said, you ain't got to worry about no type of side confrontation shit going on. Like nigga, you knew what the point was. You saw it. Like that shit's on the board. You know what I mean? Like, and then with the cards, you know, your money is right there. As good as yours. You ain't got to worry about no. It eliminates all the extra shit. You know what I mean? Now, once you get outside of that parking garage, a nigga could still try to knock you in your head. You know what I mean? But
run me my money back.
You know what I mean? But your money is pretty good there. You taking the casino's money. You ain't got a nigga sitting across from you hot because you done baked his ass for, you know, a couple thou.
Niggas be ass betting?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that. You get up in there, you get fucked up. You know what I mean? Niggas like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, you chasing it, you know, like I chase a lot of shit on the cards, you know what I mean? But with them craps, you can sit at that crap table for a good minute and eat because you ain't got to touch the dice. You ain't got to fade. Like, you can just do all side bets. There's so many different points and so many different bets that you can do on the dice.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My niggas, you know, they get it in on a dice table, however y'all want to do it. When it come to them spades, though, you know, me and Reese family, but when it come to them spades, it's whatever, my nigga.
It's whatever.
You know what I'm saying? So you tell them niggas, you know, running around the city, we can get it in. And it's me. I'm talking my shit.
It's me.
What's next in the doc?
Let's talk about Drake's fandom, man. Let's talk about Drake's fandom with the Raptors. I mean,
I don't consider that fan. He's like the ambassador.
Yeah.
He's the ambassador, so it's all good. His antics and
facility.
I mean, but even if he wasn't, like, I mean, I think
it's all good. Like, I'm not hating. I'm really just asking.
I think it's really the way of the league now. Like, every major city got its rapper, you know, that you can associate with the team. You know, Meek Mill is Philly, even Kevin Hart to an extent. L.A., you had Snoop, Nipsey. You know, he was making his presence at the game last couple years. Game is always at the game. So, I mean, you know, Travis Scott, how he be acting with Houston Rockets. You know what I mean? Like, so that's just the thing to do now. Like, rappers finally done started bossing up and getting them floor seats. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's the livest shit. Like going to a NBA game and being able to touch that wood, pause. Like that shit is crazy. You know what I mean? And if you anywhere in them first 5 rows, 5-6 rows, it's just a different experience. So I get it. You know what I mean? Like Drake. And he got money tied up into the Raptors organization. You know what I mean? Like
they ain't bring a lot of money to Toronto, right?
He's the ambassador.
And like Drake said, I mean, you can say what you want, but like Toronto wouldn't like what's popping. How the Raptors are popping now. That wasn't happening before Drake got involved. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So like, yeah, nigga, like it's dope. It like to me, it gave me that feeling on how the city used to be at the high school basketball games. Like, so it's like it's dope to see it on that level. You see somebody on the level that Drake's on, and he going hard for the team. Like, I don't got no problem with it. You know what I mean? Niggas is crying and whining, but that's because we live in an era now where everything is magnified by 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got social media, so social media and the media making it a big deal, and you know, niggas, you know, the coach from the Bucks, he crying and whining like, nah, nigga, y'all niggas just lost. Like y'all,
they lost 4 straight, right?
4 straight.
I told niggas though before the series started, after Kawhi got busy, I said I got the money on the Raptors. Nobody wanted it. Though.
But I didn't see the Raptors winning 4 straight though.
I didn't see them winning 4 straight.
I didn't think they was gonna win off 4 straight. But like
I
that.
knew the experience. Like Ibaka's been to the finals before. Kawhi Leonard, like this is a Finals MVP. You know, Lowry, he's been in the playoffs, deep runs. You know, 3 straight years. Like Milwaukee is young. Like they're gonna be there. You know what I mean? If they keep that team together, but them niggas ain't never been there before.
So how much is the East, and I don't want to get into basketball talk heavy, but how much is the East benefiting from...
Damn, I mean, just came across the ticker that Dan Gilbert just had a stroke.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, and I was just about to bring up Bron.
He just put out some bad shit about Kyrie the other day.
Dan Gilbert that?
Yeah. Not necessarily bad, but just typical Dan. You know what you say, Trav?
How has the East... Is it better... That Bron's out west for everybody in the East, like, is it better for the league?
I think even if Bron, like, he saw the writing on the wall as well. Like, he can try to front if he want to, but that was part of the reason why he left the head west. Like, he saw what was coming, you know, in the East, especially, you know, mainly with the Greek Freak. Like, he's on a mission, you know what I mean? Like, and he's one of them. He's almost a throwback. He don't really like niggas. You know, he don't fuck with niggas like that in the off season. He all about Milwaukee. But, yeah, I mean, of course, Brown leaving, it definitely opens up things. Niggas would be dumb to say it didn't. But, again, you know, Brown 34 now, man. At some point in time, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he only had another year or two to really dominate, you know, in that conference. So it was more so now, like, if I go west and pull this off, this ain't doing nothing but cement my legacy even more on, you know, on a different type of level. But, you know, it is what it is.
Dad, you feel the same?
It's funny that Reese said I was just talking to my man Josh, Jordy's brother, about that. I was just saying, like, and Jordy, I was just saying, like, you know, yeah, you know, Brian had the East on lock, but I mean, niggas was closing in on the Cavs. You know what I mean? Because they had so much money tied up in Brian, like they couldn't really make no offseason moves. So they was gonna be in trouble this year. You know what I mean? Like they was gonna be like, if Brian stayed, yeah, they still would have had Kyrie, but overall they would have been in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fucking with Toronto, Milwaukee, and just what's going on in the East.
They didn't have Kyrie. You know, they played that last season without Kyrie. He was in Boston.
Right. So, but I feel like Brian leaving definitely pushed Kyrie to leave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but yeah, you know, a lot of people was crying about Brian. You know, Brian not being in the playoffs at the playoffs was weak, but I totally disagree. I think the playoffs was lit. Yeah,
I definitely think playoffs was lit.
Yeah. Brian had the East on lock. These last eight years. You know, but still, I mean, it was still all the series were competitive. You know, all the series were competitive for the most part.
Second round on.
Yeah.
Second round on? Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to see what's up. But I don't see Toronto beating Golden State, though.
No.
I got Golden State in 4.
Sweet.
Damn.
Golden State in 4, bro.
I agree.
I got Golden State in 6.
I got them in 5. Gentleman sweep.
Five is.
I got them in gentleman sweep.
I'll tell you.
I want to give him 1 or 2 just because Kawhi is on some shit, but Kawhi is hurt.
He is,
and he's fatigued, bro. He's been playing 40 plus.
What I like is that Lowry, you know, as limited as he is on offense, he's gonna make Steph work when Steph is on offense.
He's
like
gonna
he's
give
a
that nigga
pit bull
40
on
a
defense.
night.
But that ball, bro, that
He's gonna give
offense.
that nigga 40 a night.
And Clay's on a mission, bro.
Yeah, Clay
gets
he didn't make no first teams.
Danny Green plays good defense. That's what I'm saying. Like they got the pieces that
Danny Green been playing like shit.
Yeah, his offense is trash, but that's why he's still on the floor because he plays solid.
And Draymond on a mission too.
But they ain't had him on the floor though. Like they've been just.
And Powell's nice, but I just think if KD don't get back, Golden State's gonna get to that point to where it's gonna turn into they looking for the bucket. Like, Steph may get you that 30, 35, but it's Clay going to be 30, 35 every night. Like, they going to need two people, 25 plus a night. That's why I said they need KD back. Even though I still think Golden State.
I think Draymond gonna have a crazy series, bro. I think for real, I would not be surprised if Draymond fuck around to get Finals MVP, bro.
If Golden State win, like they got to give it to Steph this year. They got to.
But I feel like Draymond about to put on a performance, bro.
I like the matchups though, like because you can either throw Surge on him or you can throw the claw on him. Like if KD ain't playing, so now you get Kawhi, you either let him go lock up Clay, or he can take away Clay or Draymond. That's why I'm saying like if KD don't get back, it's going 6.
I don't know, man.
We're gonna see. Real quick, do you guys think the Golden State Warriors break up next year?
I think this is last year for them. Yeah. The unit that they got, including KD, is definitely last year for them.
Last year.
Niggas ain't even talking about that Draymond's a free agent.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It ain't even been talks. Like,
and Clay.
Yeah, well, Clay, they going to offer, now that the Supermax is out the door, Golden State's definitely going to offer him the max contract. They ain't even got to offer him the Supermax no more because he didn't make all NBA. But one of them is gone. Clay, KD, or Draymond. One is gone. Or Boogie. That's 4 people from your starting lineup.
KD's definitely gone.
Yeah,
KD's definitely gone.
The team is going to look different, but
I feel like they know that, and I feel like they're gonna put their focus on making sure that they can get Clay and Draymond.
Yeah,
back.
they already said that was the focus. Like,
I feel like they're gonna try to get Clay and Draymond back, but I feel like Draymond ain't gonna come back because I feel like Draymond wants the bag too, because Draymond kind of knows like. To me, Draymond has to get the bag now, or it may not ever come again.
And this is his worst year. Like he didn't make no All NBA teams. He didn't make no All Star teams.
He ain't made no defensive teams.
Nothing.
But he got snubbed on. He should definitely been first team.
He might have made All Defense, but I know he didn't make.
He won first team.
Yeah,
he won first team.
All
defense.
He didn't make All.
They had Bledsoe. Giannis.
Big boy from Rudy Gobert from Utah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he might have made the second or third. So I'm pretty sure they got him listed top 15 defenders.
But I feel like if Draymond wants the bag, this is the year for him to get the bag.
Yeah, because unless they want to go into the luxury tax, Golden State can't give 4 niggas the bag.
Right,
it's impossible.
I think Golden State already knows. Listen, if Golden State wins it, if they win this year, KD has nothing else to prove.
Yeah. What if they win without KD? And I want to keep going.
So what? Because look, niggas is talking that shit about KD, but like if they win without KD, it shows that they didn't need him. He was just a whatever.
Yeah.
People forget that Golden State was up 3-1 to Cleveland without KD.
They couldn't beat the Cleveland Cavaliers without KD. But
right.
They might be able to beat these Toronto Raptors without KD.
And that's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't know why we trying to act like KD ain't responsible for these last 2 rings. Like, he plays a huge role.
2 straight finals.
Crazy.
2 straight finals.
Plus,
MVPs.
he'll get the bag. I mean, he has proper
he
representation.
So.
You know what I mean? Like, so I don't, so that whole little narrative that they try to put on KD, I hate it.
I think it's more so the Steph media, PR, putting people out there, like, because Steph
was looking bad.
Face of the NBA.
And Steph was looking bad while KD was in. Was like niggas was trying to say like this is KD's team. Like go say.
Well, it's part of the offense. Like when you got that type of dynamic, like because Draymond is a point forward.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to grab the ball off the go
and
go. But when you got KD and Steph, you got to give it up to one of them niggas. Or KD's cleaning the glass himself. He was averaging 8-9 rebounds a game. So him being on the floor changes the whole dynamic. So like niggas got to give Steph a break. Like you playing with the best player in the world. Like your game is going to look different.
One person that I do see coming back that people might not see it, Boogie.
I think Boogie out of there.
Where he gonna go though?
Somebody like he's not gonna come back to take $5 million again. Like he's on a $5 million deal
Right.
this year.
But he's about to miss out. This is about to be his second straight season that he's not going to get a big bag.
Yeah, I mean,
You know he coming back this series, right?
Yeah, he'll be back this series.
He tripping.
Big
He's coming
tripping.
back because July 1st, he's trying to let niggas know I'm ready.
But
I
I get it, but he's tripping. Like, bro, he has 2 major leg injuries, bro. These ain't.
But look at it. Okay, let me ask you this. So say you Boogie, and you already done took this crazy $5 million discount or deal, and now the word out on you is that you injury prone. You what is he, 26, 27 now? Like, you may got one more chance to get a big bag. Like, if this is what his agent is telling him.
But he's not going to get it this year, though. Because even if he comes back, all right, look, Reese, we all know he's not going to play major minutes.
Right.
Because when Boogie comes in, he slows the offense all the way the fuck down. He can't run. He can't.
Let me ask you this then. Say he didn't get hurt this year for Golden State. Do you think he would have got the bag this summer?
I don't think he would have got the bag that he wants, but I feel like he would have probably got a decent bag. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, now he's not even gonna get a decent bag because
I think he'll get the decent one.
Well, okay, it's gonna be decent in our eyes, but it's not gonna be what, it's not gonna be what he
right.
Is
he was
expecting.
up for the Supermax a couple years ago, so he done went from 180 million to now he'll probably get 90 million. He'll probably get 100 million. You know what I mean? 4-year, $100 million deal, something like that.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I think a lot of teams are gonna be scared to like make that gamble with him, bro.
We're gonna see.
Especially because this is one of the best free agent classes in a long time, right?
June 1st, free agency start.
It's gonna be, and so
July 1st.
Boogie is like super low on the totem, but like he's not a priority at all. Like they gonna wait till once all the big names is dispersed, then that's when they gonna like. Boogie's gonna be a very late pickup. You know what I'm saying? With everything going on, and then him trying to come back, like he ain't gonna play major minutes. He probably gonna play like 15 minutes a game, if that. Because Looney hooping. So if I'm Kerr, I don't really got time for Cousins to try to wobble his ass up the court. You know what I mean? And you ain't really played all season.
Wobble, baby.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Business. My agents is gonna be on Kerr's ass.
Kerr gonna give him some run, but he's not gonna play major. He's not gonna play significant minutes. You see what happened? A lot of these series, Bogut wasn't even playing.
Yeah, he's a bomb.
Yeah. So we gonna see. It's gonna be interesting.
Can't believe niggas just had like 10 minutes of
Basketball. Hey man.
First love.
15.
Nah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Everybody. I think everybody here love basketball first. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the TBT, man. They just hooked me up with a swag pack, man. I tweeted them like, man, I'm super excited for the TBT. They was like, hey, how would you like some gear? I'm like, all right. They DM me and everything. Like, TBT gonna be lit this year, Reese, man. You know they coming back to the city.
Are they?
Yep. July 19th to 21st, they're gonna be at Capitol again.
We there.
Yep.
The gym is so tiny.
Yeah. So
Tell them to holler at us. Media.
We're gonna get tickets, man. I think that'd be dope. Try to, we could probably get my nigga E-Rav. One of them niggas to, do the check-in with one of them. I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I'm definitely gonna be there though.
All right, we gonna get our basketball back because we could talk that shit all day. You still ain't never see me in Northeast though, huh?
It's a lot of things I ain't seen. The spades, the jumper, many things
about Trav.
Many things. Well, you definitely.
We all were at that same party, but nobody seen you playing spades is crazy.
Right, we was all
damn, Trav, they really be like
niggas be fronting on me, man. Niggas be fronting on me, man.
Niggas trying to front on your spades game, Trav.
I'm a fucking legend out here, and I need to be respected as such.
So that's all I was doing on lockdown.
I'm about to say, was you running the sale on spades?
Nigga, that's all we did. Fucking.
You had to
just
stab
2 decks.
Just because you do something all day don't mean you good at it.
I was nice.
You had to threaten to stab a nigga because I heard niggas be cheating in spades in jail.
Niggas definitely cheat in jail in spades.
Niggas only got 38
Shout out to my nigga.
Card deck and
my white nigga Red. Me and my nigga Red. We was running the table crazy.
Y'all had the honey bun. Y'all had the
We're
commissary.
that. We need to get rid of
everything's a gamble in jail. Y'all bet that commissary.
Right.
Yeah, niggas
there
is
playing friendly games of spades.
no hell no. Niggas is betting envelopes. Niggas is betting fucking boiled eggs, stamps, all that shit.
Niggas ever try to front? You had to put them paws on, Trav.
It was only one nigga. He got the phone suspended for us, man, and
You blacked out on it.
dog, I wanted to kill this white boy. He actually he was in jail for breaking into CVS and shit. He was trying to make meth and shit. And he got the phone suspended for us. And when I tell you I was on his ass, pause, like bro,
Yuck.
good.
He had to check in.
Especially with the setting of that.
He had to check in.
The setting of that
He
story.
had to run that phone card. He had to run that phone card, Trav.
Bro, because the calls was only 20 minutes,
Right.
dog.
He had to raise up on his phone time.
No,
You took his 20. You took his 20, Trav.
I wasn't going. Like, nigga, this is how I stay in touch with my peoples. Like, yeah. Besides that, though, it was cool. Like, I mean, it ain't never cool. Like, jail ain't never cool, but.
Things ain't right over there. I'm about to say.
what you on, man? What you on? Reese seen me in my mixed bag, man.
I did. I wish I didn't, but I did.
Reese seen me in my mixed bag. East Side is a filthy establishment, man. You know what I'm saying? East Side different, especially for these uptown niggas, man.
Uptown, baby. Nah, I'm East Side too, though. I'm independent, so I'm kind of legendary on the East Side. But the East Side is
different.
It's a different bag. You know what I mean? Like you definitely gotta know your surroundings and get adjusted when you out there. And it's like that on any side of town you're on. When you're in a neighborhood bar. So
Yeah.
I don't want to give too much.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get into detail, but he
yeah.
definitely seen a different side of mixed bag, and it was real funny, man. Real quick, let's hop in our food bag, man, because I seen this come up, and I know y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some wing connoisseurs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of a pause, but what kind of sauce y'all like on y'all wings? Y'all like the dry rub, or y'all like them?
I don't even want to answer that. Go ahead.
Or y'all like your wings doused in sauce?
I'm a dry rub. I need the dry rub. You know what I mean? Like I like a tad bit of sauce, but I don't need that shit.
You do the sauce on the side?
I really can't do a sloppy wing.
Yeah, I can't do a sloppy wing.
I can't do a sloppy wing.
Do a sloppy wing, cuz.
What?
I can't do a sloppy wing.
Why?
That shit's stupid.
If you
Your hands be all sticky.
if one of my homies is with me and they ask for extra wet, I'm liable to slap that
My
nigga.
cousin
like.
gets extra wet wings.
Cam definitely always asks
gets
for
the extra wet.
What's wrong with extra wet wings?
That shit it's disgusting.
I don't want
Childish.
to eat soup. I want to eat a
Childish.
chicken
Extra
wing.
wet Carolina Gold?
Hell no.
I
That's
definitely don't
all-
want Carolina Gold, and I'm
Sweet
definitely looking at the footage of this.
I don't like that, man.
Where you getting carried? You at Roosters getting extra wet? Them big ass retarded wings?
I'm saying I like my.
Filthy. Extra wet at Roosters?
First of all, you gotta tell Rooster to cook your wings a little bit longer.
Right,
too.
that's what I'm saying. Like, they should be too slimy up in there. Like,
Yeah, you gotta tell them to cook it. So
Trav, I want to apologize. There's another video after that other video that shows my man definitely on that spades table getting busy.
who, me?
You definitely shows my man getting busy on the spades table, getting the dub
Thank you.
versus Leon.
Yes. Goddamn, niggas, stop fronting on me.
All right,
I'm tired of y'all niggas fronting on me, man. But back to the wings, man. I like my wings wet, man. I can't believe y'all
I like
fronting
my
on the wet
birds
wing.
wet, but not them wings, nigga. I'm straight.
You fronting on that? You
need
talking
a
about
dry-
your hands get messy?
I need a dry rub.
You
Give me a
little
Louisiana.
neat ass nigga. You probably tuck your napkin in your shirt.
No, I mean, I don't mind sauce, but I don't want a super sauce on my wings,
Right.
bro. Like,
That shit all sloppy, you know what I mean? You get barbecue or hot sauce all in your beard and shit. Like, you can't even
Nigga, you
enjoy
wipe your
that.
face off, nigga.
You know what I
I
mean?
probably eat wings with forks and knives and shit, man.
nah, we just don't want all that sauce and that
That's
shit.
all. Niggas be lightweight fly. You don't want those sauces flying.
Oh
all
man,
over
it can
your
ruin your
shit.
fucking night. It can ruin
You
your
know what I
night.
mean? Yeah.
You supposed to
Once
eat
you
wings
get
at
dirty,
the end of the night,
once you
though,
get
bro.
dirty
Like,
with
what are you
chicken
talking
wing,
about?
You might as well throw that piece of
But what's-
clothing away because it's not coming out.
Any grease and shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Man,
How many
I
wing
ruined
spots
that.
is
I
open
ruined
late
that.
though?
Hard shirt.
Man.
I done wrote a couple shirts
Just
fucking
I had
around
to
with
throw them
food.
shits away for a couple.
Man,
of
I had this
stains.
fucking Diamond Supply shirt when they did the collab with Cassie. Cassie was just looking so good, man. I remember, that shirt was legendary. I got so much love for that shirt.
I had a crazy
You ruined it
Yeezy
with
shirt.
sauce?
Nigga, what the fuck? I ruined
the
it that
Adidas-
night.
Adidas shirt. Same
Drunk.
day I got it. Same thing. Same day.
Drunk, try to eat. Nah, but I ain't had sauce. I had a filthy meal, nigga. I was so drunk. I was at McDonald's.
Let's talk
Got a
about it.
steak bagel. Bit into the steak bagel. When I say
Mad
grease,
cheese.
the grease is sick.
Hey, those steak bagels, they foul for that because the grease flies out of those on the first
Y'all niggas
bite.
ordering steak
As soon as
bagels?
I bit the steak bagel, the
Incredible.
greases had a blowout on me. Like,
Yeah.
blah.
I had a bad experience with a steak bagel.
Man,
I ain't had one in forever.
had a crazy grease stain, and the shirt was white, so it was a wrap.
Yeah, them steak bagels was legendary.
So how do y'all
I
feel
need to
about
get
the
on
street
eBay. I need to
meat?
get on eBay. Try to find out them
The
collabs.
street meat.
The gyros and shit.
I just had
Yeah.
a chicken. Philly.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
It depends. Like the one I just had tonight, that was the best one I've ever had in my life. Now I don't know if it was because I was hungry.
Filthy.
Nah,
bro.
Reese was ranting and raving about this gyro for like 20 minutes, Blade. He kept saying like,
Definitely that major league
I
chat.
went down on
with the-
Saturday and got the hate mail from this nigga Trav.
I seen the Trav. Trav always been in your
He
cookie.
saw them baked beans bubbling over there like his mom's making. Like, hold up.
But Reese ain't low, man. I listen, man.
Hey, Reese be
Listen.
so fretting, dog.
Listen, Reese ain't low.
We got pressed about it last night.
All the shit that Reese has been doing,
He's not low, Des.
this whole week he's been.
Oh, he's in his playbook heavy right
this
now.
whole week,
Bro.
the whole week,
Bill Bellamy. Or
whole-
was it Bill Belichick?
the whole week he's been leading up to Memorial Day weekend. So he's been slowly laying out the traps to see who's biting who. Listen, bro. Listen. I studied a veteran, bro. I studied a veteran.
The funny
bro.
bone I laid what?
Listen, bro.
Funny bone.
Funny bone.
The oven game.
Oh, the oven was the ultimate. Like
Them
that was the
baked beans was
pre
incredible.
party. That was the pre party, bro. Like he's been leading up.
You
to
didn't make
this
them
day.
fucking baked beans.
He ain't make them baked beans, and he ain't make that corn either, my nigga. That's why I called him
I saw
out.
the corn out. It was whole ass ears.
He ain't make the corn,
You know
bro.
what I mean? The next scene, they chopped up in the pot.
Bro was at
You
his,
know I know you, right?
I got busy.
You ain't making no fucking baked
know,
beans.
man.
hey, bro was at his mom's house, and he went through her oven.
That wasn't his mom's house, but he was at home, but it was featuring.
For
somebody
all
was
the
featuring on
listeners
that
out
picture.
there,
A hot 16.
for all the listeners out there, I am nice in that kitchen.
He's been laying these.
No cap.
He's been laying these traps, man.
Cap, like KD,
I've been
nigga.
seeing this whole
That
week.
shit had me crying.
This whole week he's been gearing up for fucking Memorial Day weekend, man. So I ain't mad at my nigga though.
And I
man.
wish you well.
I ain't mad at.
I wish you
mad at
much success.
And Monday is the holiday, so it's a few more hours.
That's why tonight about to be crazy, man.
Tonight is about to
I really
be
don't like kicking it off, man. You know, speaking of Memorial Day, man, like
Yeah, Des, you said something on the timeline had me weak.
like holiday weekends. For a long time, I stopped partying on holiday weekends because usually holiday weekends niggas don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody be home, so you got like the college niggas, especially around the time when I was still like in the college but grown age too. You know what I'm saying? So like you got everybody. So you got all the street niggas is out, and then you got everybody home for school is out. So you got, and so they and then the urban scene is only so big, so everybody trying to be at the popping event. So you got all that in one building. So you got all that tension. You got the home from school hoes. You got the high school. You got the not the high school. You got the
Watch
not
out.
the high school. Not the high school.
Watch out, R.
You got
Kelly.
the home from
Fiesta,
school hoes.
fiesta.
You got the home from school, home from college hoes. You got
And then you got
the
the
hood
hood
rats,
rats, like
right?
shit,
You got the
these little
street,
young
yeah.
bitches ain't go out do me.
Right, so it's a lot of personalities. It's a lot going on in one little tiny. Oh my god! Especially if you used to be in that motherfucking basement in the Mint. Oh my god, bro!
Man, legendary.
Oh my god, man! Listen,
That
Saw
mix
that
is a
spot gunning. I can't
feel.
believe we used to party in there.
yeah, you feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. We be putting ourselves in danger. Like that spot is one of the most dangerous spots.
dungeon.
There's no way. If a nigga let the hammer off in there's nowhere to go.
Motherfucker gonna hit off the wall and kill everybody.
If
One
a nigga-
shot.
yeah.
Bing, 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 bing.
If a nigga would have shined that bitch, Nigga, where you gonna go?
Everybody dying.
Especially if you right there by the steps. Where
Right.
you gonna go? You can't go nowhere. There ain't no exit, nothing. You gotta go up that motherfucking stairs. Man, hell no, bruh. And then, like holiday weekends, I used to just always just see niggas getting their ass whooped. I used to always just see niggas get hit upside the head with the bottle. Like, the last time I really seen a nigga get his motherfucking dome cracked with a bottle was when Luke was in the city. When he brought the 50 dancers and was at the strip club on 161. Where the dealership was at.
Phil.
Man, nigga had a nigga was in there with one of the freshest of true religion fits. And, you know what I mean? Paid a stack for the Truly Fit just to get hit upside the head with the Ciroc bottle, bro. Man, when I say
True
niggas,
Fish used to cost.
man, I seen a nigga go upside his head so crazy, bro. He just leaking, looking like a scary movie, dog. I'm like, damn, bro. It's never that serious, man. So yeah, holiday weekends was just I didn't really like to party because I'm like, bro, niggas gonna be acting up. It's too everybody home, everybody in one building, and niggas just don't know how to act. So I'm not a big fan of holiday week. But now, I mean, shit different now. So you know.
But the mix, I ain't gonna hold y'all. The mix in the city's so crazy this weekend.
It is, brother. I don't know what's in the air right now, but I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen Columbus so lit on more than weekend because usually everybody be gone.
Right.
Usually,
Everybody home.
I don't know what it is.
Well, I mean, it's a combination of the weather. You know, the city, it got a different buzz to it. It looked better. You know,
They do. They be putting a lot of money into the city over these last 10, 15 years, man.
Yeah.
And it's like, and now I think what it is now is we are really starting to party with the white people now.
And I was about to say, and niggas done evolved. Like, we done got older. We got more money. You know what I mean? Like, we know how to dress it up better. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Don't
seeing,
gotta
like,
go to the hood every
now
church.
today I did see one Cutlass or whatever rode through there, but for the most part, niggas done got real classy in the city, man. Like, you know, you don't see too much bullshit ride through with crazy bangs in it no more. You know, niggas.
And we intermingling, man. You know what I'm saying? We invaded because, you know, once upon a time we weren't really in arena like that. Now we be in arena. We in downtown. Like, you know, niggas ain't really doing the side of town shit no more unless, you know, it's during the week. You feel me? So the city is looking beautiful right now, man. But it's I don't know, the mix is in the air right now, man. I ain't seen the city like this in a long time.
Peace.
We gonna get mixy. We should try to get this goddamn show over so we can get to the mix.
Right. Toxic boys, man. These niggas is terrible plays, man.
Toxic boy.
We're gonna have a talk after the show, man. Yeah, we're getting ready for my spinoff because they about to add a spinoff the Toxic show.
Hey, one thing, and you know, Des, this is, you know, when you was dating, you know what I'm saying, before you was covered in the blood.
Man, we cool. Even though I'm gonna be honest, I did catch some small, like, Wink don't be tripping for real. You know what I'm saying? She kind of wants me to get more into that bag.
I know exactly what you're talking about last week when you relapsed a little bit.
I did.
I seen it coming.
I did.
He's going there. He's relapsing.
I missed that.
But no, Wink likes when I get in that bag because, like, she be interested.
Let me ask you a question before you give. Was it when you said something about the Spanish mommy?
Yes.
I know.
You know what?
I knew it. Hey,
Yeah,
I was sitting there looking at Des like, yeah, he's relapsing. Right?
that was out of pocket.
I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely was on fire.
No, like,
Finally, he's with me.
I wasn't even out of pocket. I said if I would like a lot. That's it. So
like,
I got you know, Wink was loving the show. Next thing I know, I get a call. So you want a Latin bitch?
I mean, that was like minute like 57. She was invested into the show.
So you want a Latin bitch, huh?
I knew when he was saying. I'm just.
So you want
Cause he had a little, you know how you do it?
I'm just, she like, well, you need to get it out your system now.
Thank God we didn't have video for that because when he got into the Latin bag, it was like,
I could get one right now. It would be a Latin bag.
He was real New York. He was
she
real.
just saw how enthused he was.
Real quick.
Give me a young Tahiri.
Yeah.
But yeah,
when you said that, I knew.
but yeah, I call a little smoke. But now, you know, she understands the show. Like she likes to hear it. Like you know,
Perspective.
It's crazy because, you know, we talk about all the time, like, some of our biggest listeners are women, and like they say all the time, like, they just love to hear our perspective on Like the real talk shit is what they love the most, and they love to hear our perspective on women and relationships and shit like that. So I call those smoke, but it's all good though. It's all good. So, go ahead.
So speaking of real talk, I seen y'all always laugh at me, but I seen a topic on Twitter where they say that niggas is paying for the babysitter to take the girl out on a date.
Fendi.
That's how you.
That's an easy play.
You paying the babysitter to take somebody out on a date?
I never ran that place. So I don't know.
I've never.
I mean, it
ran
just makes
that
sense
place.
though. I mean,
you
It makes sense, though.
you probably just don't know you done did it, but
I mean, no. Even if you directly pay,
Right.
I mean, it's worth the $30 investment.
right, it's commendable. Like you asked me, like absolutely I will. But
So you paying the babysitter and you paying for the date?
Why not?
you definitely paying for the date.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely paying
I
for
mean,
the
we
date.
got a couple dollars. I mean, yeah. We gonna
That's a
pay.
light ticket.
I think it's a great gesture. Like why
Because
not?
the babysitter ain't 2 racks.
And normally it's a 15,
Teenager?
16-year-old
Yeah.
girl. Like you don't need no but $30, $40.
Yeah. So all right, you add
End up with a
boom,
couple extra glasses of Merlot. You know what I mean? Whatever they drinking. Like
and then Trav, you ain't going to Cameron Mitchell, so it ain't like you about to spend $300 on the tab for the bitch. You know what I mean? Like
You goddamn right. You goddamn
not a veteran.
A little $80 night ain't nothing.
You got Cameron Mitchell? No.
Now the veteran gonna go all out.
He
you know
might
what I'm
do
saying? The veteran.
Shit.
allegedly.
Couple of glasses now, she getting a bottle. You know what I mean?
Yo, this was starting with a motherfucking E.
And I'm
nigga.
gonna be honest, Reese. I think that's the reason why you get solicited for dates all the time, because you have this stigma that you're a date man, like you're a date
A
man,
fun time.
and you
Like,
do the ultimate date.
Fun buns.
I don't know if that's your fault. It might be our fault more than it's your fault.
Reese's Fun Buns.
I've toned it down a lot. You hear
Reese Fun Buns.
Reese's Fun Buns. That's what
I
take
don't
a
know
joke
what
on
it
them
is.
early in the game.
When they see Reese, for some reason they just see like, oh
Good time, huh?
yeah, it's our fault.
a good time.
I hate to let people down though, like, cause I'm really not that guy no more. Like, every now and then you can get it up out of me, pause, but for the most part, and even what Des was saying, like,
For the most part, you got baked beans at the crib.
right? Yeah, I'm gonna chef something up at the crib, but it just makes more sense
You order
to
food
buy
and
that
put it on
bottle
the
of
plate.
champagne, versus 5 cups at $12
They do.
a glass.
They
You know what I mean?
do.
Like, no, just bring the whole bottle to the table.
Reese, thank you, bro.
You know what I
Like
mean?
it's like niggas don't be understanding, man.
You take them to the Cooper's Hall, they're gonna have the flute over there with your shit pouring out. Like the chicks is gonna love that. You did that before?
Niggas don't be
Trav?
understanding.
With the wine and how they had it on tap over there for you.
No, ECR, she all right.
That nigga got out of there immediately. You see Trav, he back up out of there immediately.
Got my CDLs, nigga.
That nigga maneuvered
Yeah,
that
I mean,
motherfucking trailer.
But some things just make more sense. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, spend wisely, so we're not gonna get 12 glasses of champagne. Just get the bottle.
That's how I be feeling in the club sometimes. Especially when you with the homies, it's just like, you be adding, I'm like, all right, if everybody gonna keep buying shots, we might as well just buy the bottle.
Right.
Like, because at the end of the day, we would have spent less on the overinflated bottle than everybody buying shots. Like, nigga,
Everybody buying rounds.
at the end of the night, everybody is if it's like 5 of us, everybody got a $60, $70 tab. Nigga, hey, we might as well, we could have fucked around. Especially if you come in on a night when they doing, especially if you coming on a night when they doing $100 bottle special.
Right.
Hey, nigga, we
That's
could
one of them
have just.
sales
Run it.
specials.
Flow bottles, 125. Run that
You know?
shit. So dating is expensive nowadays. If you date
It's always been
multiple people-
expensive.
If you date multiple people,
When was it ever cheap?
that's
It's never
offending.
been cheap. It's never been cheap. But that's why we was talking about this before we got on air.
Yeah,
Man.
that's what-
As men, we get into these modes where we be like, I'm about to get on my grind. I ain't fucking with these hoes. Blase, blase, blah. But
As soon as you get on your grind.
But what it is, but no, all right, niggas say they gonna get on that grind, but then you still doing the mixy shit. Like, if you gonna get on your grind, you can't go out and party, right?
Yeah, everything for guys is just overinflated as it is. You know what I mean? And ladies, at some point, y'all gotta cut this shit and let us have house dates. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can't just keep going out 5 days a week. $250 a pop, you know what I mean? Like,
$250 a pop, my lord. Listen, y'all tripping. I don't know, Des. I kind of disagree because even when you're on your grind, the devil always is lurking, right? So you can just be
Always.
at church,
Flesh
Right.
weak.
try to get your life right, right?
Yeah.
And that ass walked
Shorty
down,
walked down
aisle.
a prayer offering with the crazy.
But no, this is my thing. Niggas say they gonna get on their grind, but then they still on the internet lurking, DM, like, you know what I mean? They're still investing a lot of time on. They may not go on physical dates, but they still trying to set up little plays and shit like that. And that shit still costs time and money. So when you
My timeline, bro.
so then when you break it down, it's just like the phone shit, right, Blaze? It's like the screen time, right? Like when it tell you like,
My shit's
you know,
on the way down, by the way.
you've been on your phone for 9 hours.
I'm
and
down
shit.
15% this week.
You know what I mean?
I'm down to like 3.5 hours, some shit like that.
Oh no, I'm double your shit.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like that, right? Like when you start really adding up the time and money, let's say even if you ain't even dating heavy like that, like that shit still add up. Even when you try to go on get low dates, that money shit.
It's just the fellas, like I know this is ongoing, this conversation, like, but we just have to spend so much fucking money courting a female, like.
But you know, I heard it fly around today before we started.
What?
If she got a fat ass, you gonna cover that tab.
Yeah, in some cases. That's the younger me though. Like this the veteran.
The veteran. I mean, of
lot
course,
of-
you know what I'm saying. But when you young, when you was really mixy,
But I didn't even have money then, you know what I mean? And I was doing the dumb shit. You know, now that I got a couple dollars, like, as you get older, you get smarter, you know what I mean? But this shit is just like, I don't know, like, I just wish there was some type of alternative or something out there, you know, that can minimize what a male has to actually spend, you know, to get a female, you know what I mean? Like, and you gonna run into them chicks like, oh, you dealing with the wrong one. It don't cost nothing to do this with me. Like, shut up.
shut up.
It costs every female you deal with, you gonna spend money. Like, and you gonna spend a significant amount of money on top of your life that you gotta already take care of. Now you got these whole a whole nother bill. You know what I mean? Like, if you really want to be involved with a female.
So Dez, when you was talking about, you know, niggas be when they say they on a grind, but they still be chasing ass or whatever. Like, when you on your grind, you supposed to, like, how long you supposed to go without?
Nah, listen, I'm not saying like, cause that's not real, especially for a single male. Like, that's not realistic, right? Like, you going want that companionship. You know what I mean?
Or you saying niggas shouldn't date a mad chick.
But all I'm saying is that, like, you really gotta prioritize, and sometimes when niggas say that they getting on their grind, they don't prioritize the grind. They still are putting the fun, the ass over. Really, like, all right, let me get my credit right. Let me get my, you know,
let me get my shit together.
let me really get the shit that matters in order first before I get out here to play. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so like they, you know, they're working on trying to get their life in order, but then they still doing the bullshit in between. And if you ain't really in the place that you need to be doing the bullshit in between, it's not, you're counterproductive. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
And so it's like you're never really achieving the goal, and that's whatever that goal is. You know, get a better job, you know, go back to school, whatever it is. When you start adding a lot of that little bullshit, you might cut it down a little bit, but if that bullshit's in between, it's still taking up a lot of your time. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, it's easier said than done. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like as men, we got to get better with that, man, because like that shit is gonna always be there.
Because like you said, you know, with social media, the access is so easy. To holler or be friendly or just flirt with, you know what I'm saying, with anything and everything moving. Like,
every day, listen, you can come across somebody that you didn't know existed in your city, in your own
every
city.
day.
Every fucking day. So, I mean, the temptation is going to always be there. You know, I think that's just the way society has been set up. You know what I mean? That's just how shit's going to move and run now. So it's just a matter of a nigga having, you know, the willpower just to be like, you know what, I got a bigger goal in mind. But that's so much easier said than done, man. Like,
hell yeah.
Anything can, you know, throw you off track and, you know, you right back to square one.
So I was talking to a young lady and she said that most men don't know how to speak correctly to a woman. Like, men don't know how to talk to women nowadays. Do y'all think that's a thing, or?
I feel like that's an age thing.
Yeah. That's an age thing?
I feel like a lot of people in our age demographic, I feel like we know how to talk to women, but like now, this generation, these younger generations, you got to think like they don't talk to people. They on social media all day, so they do weird shit. Like they'll see a chick, won't say nothing, and then get on Twitter and DM her like, "I seen you." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just don't know how to. They don't know how to communicate because they weren't forced to communicate with people. As opposed to us, it's like we started the internet, we started social media, like we started all this shit. So like we know what life was like before this shit existed. These kids now don't know what life is like without it.
So let's flip it. Do these women know how to talk to men nowadays?
No.
Besides asking for the bag.
No, I mean, yeah. I feel like it depends on I feel like it depends on who you're dealing with. I feel like that's an age thing too. But you gotta also think too. Now, women in our generation, just women, period, they got to deal with so much more bullshit now because of social media, right? So like now every day they're getting fucked when you step outside your house. It used to be when you step outside your house, you getting hounded. You know what I mean? Now it's every day you wake up, it's a new nigga trying to pull up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is that you're using, right? So it's like, I can understand why women would get fed up with niggas because it's just like, yo, I'm dealing with so much fuck shit every day. I don't know how to cipher who's who these days. You know what I mean? So,
Reese. I mean, some of them, they welcome the fuck shit though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they do. But they act like they don't want it, and then they, you know, but you can spot them out. That'd be like, you know, I hate when women like talk about these niggas stay in my DMs instead of third, like,
bitch,
yeah,
like
that's that bat signal. When they do that, it's I'm looking for that certain one to get in my DMs. I know we talked about that before, but I'm just saying, you know, so yeah, man, I don't want to say women don't know how to talk to me because I want to clear that up, Trav. Every woman ain't just coming at a nigga like, where the bag at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like now in today's society, like, men feel like that's what I have to do. You know what I mean? Because like now that's what all if you listen to rap music, like that's what niggas is just talking about, how I'm blowing bags on bitches.
He know he giving that money to make it. You know? He know it's very expensive to date me.
You know what I mean? So now it's like, you know, so now it's so many lame niggas that don't got no game. Like that's their game. It's like what you want, you're cashing out. You know what I'm saying? I'll fly you out here, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? And that's what's glamorized now, like the fly out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, like, I was talking to one of my young boys, and he was talking about, you know, he was shooting a shot with a chick, and he was missing. You know what I'm saying? And he was just asking, like, how do he bounce back from, you know, missing your shot at some chicks? And like, I was like, you know, you just keep on shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like. But I want to get the veteran and the honorable's opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you bounce back from, you know, shooting your shot and missing?
Listen, I've never been discouraged, you know, from rejection. It happens. Like, you not going to be every chick's, you know, cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like, the confidence in me will allow me to shoot at, you know, whoever I feel, you know, I want. But that don't necessarily mean that I would get them. So, you know, what I would tell the young boy is that if you want it, you know, shoot at it. You know what I mean? And that's with anything in life. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what's attainable until you try to get it. You know what I mean? So if you ain't trying to get it, that's the issue in itself. So, you know, you can't let none of these chicks discourage you like, oh, I'm out your league. I'm like, because a lot of them ain't. You know what I mean? A lot of it is cap. Katie said, this nigga's cap. You know what I mean? So I'll say always shoot. You never know what's going to happen, what the situation is. You may catch them on a good day, a bad day, vulnerable day, whatever. You know what I mean? But just always shoot. You know what I mean? Like,
Desi, same advice?
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, we live in a world now where, like, I always encourage, especially the young cats out here, that if, you know, you single and you mingling, like, you got to think, even in Columbus, you can see a chick and you may not ever see her again. Like we're becoming that city, whether people want to believe it or not. Like, we're becoming that city where you might not see that chick again unless you just get lucky and somebody's able to put you on with her social media or something like that. So I say shoot because like Reese said, you don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know, and for real, that chick might secretly been wanting you to shoot. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really be afraid of rejection. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. You know, I know it's easier said than done. Mm-hmm. The younger me, I wasn't really big on shooting my shot. You know what I mean? And then once I got older, I started realizing that I was a lot smoother.
I'm the prize.
You know what I mean? I'm the prize,
bitch.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You feel me? But
and like Dad said though, like a lot of times the chick wants you. She just waiting on you to shoot.
That's it.
You know
That's
what I mean?
offending.
Like,
so you can't. So don't do that. You can't do the send your man over there to get her and just like don't do that, man. You setting yourself up for failure.
Take her,
I'm about to say your man might weasel you.
You know
what I mean? Like, oh, she said she wasn't feeling you, dog.
I'm gonna shoot at her.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, you see, you know what I mean? You pop up and they on a low date on you. You know what I mean? They had the Olive Garden. They had the Olive Garden.
Unlimited breadsticks.
You dirty motherfucker.
Ooh, that's a filthy ass Olive Garden.
I thought the one out there could have
You bitch made disloyal.
Sip it out.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Alright, this is for the veteran, man. This is for the veteran. Because I was thinking about something, man. Des, you remember the time we was like, yo, if the chick drink this, she this type of chick. You know what I'm saying? So, veteran, I got a question for you. You know what I'm saying? You just answer it how you feel. If a chick drive a Honda Civic, what kind of chick is she?
I'm not gonna get draped off into that. Like I don't judge them by they car. You know, you never know. Like
you gonna Euro me.
She may have multiple kids, or she may be, striving to get something else. Like
you can't really.
That, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be that superficial. You know what I mean? To it.
Man, this nigga's rehabilitated.
You know?
he used to cook back in the day. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I thought, my bad, bro. I ain't mean
that. I will judge them by they drink of choice, but not what they drive. Like you never know what a motherfucker is going through. They may be in transition to where they just lost their whip and this was they get around for a minute.
Man. I mean, Reese got a point, bro. Listen, getting a car ain't as easy as it looks. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. We are very fortunate people now, bro. We laughing, but it's real talk.
You're right. That's why I'm laughing. Like
it's real talk, bro. Like for real, man. Quiet as kept. I work
off the head. Go ahead.
I worked in the banking industry for 9 years. You know what I'm saying? And you will be surprised on how many people can't even open up a bank account.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So let alone try to apply for a loan to get a car. It's really not that easy. So, and then unfortunately we live in a city where it's hard to move around without a car.
It is.
I really don't be our transportation system ain't the dopest. So I really be commending niggas that be working the bus and getting to work on time and stuff like that and got to transfer 2 or 3 buses because they live all the way on one side of town and the job is all the way in another. You know what I mean? Like that shit real, man.
It's a reason. It's so many fucking buy here, pay here, little, off budget car lots. Like,
them shits is bullshit.
You can't just go up on a lot and get you something nice. Like, if your paperwork, your credit ain't right. So I mean, that like I said, I know we laugh a lot of but that right there, I wouldn't try to
you wouldn't judge them.
I wouldn't judge them or classify anybody, for that matter, not even just females on what they drive. And now are the women judging men?
Oh,
of course, absolutely. But at some point, you do got to sit down and be like, damn, I'm grown. Like it's time for me to level up. Whether it be from going from a bucket to a 2015 Honda, you know what I mean? Like it don't matter. Like just at some point,
remember my Honda?
You gotta You's ready. That's what I said. You's ready up the pipe.
It was a clunker.
That's speedometer. What did it have on it? Or the odometer? It had 1 million on it.
Bro, Reese, bro.
Had pick and pull on standby.
Nah, real talk.
Bro, niggas ate in my car.
Because I could not believe, I'm like, Trav, bro. Like, nah, bro. I'm like, you got kids, my nigga. You can't drive this. It's not even about the looks. I'm like, bro, this car is a hazard. It's a safety hazard. It's a safety hazard, bro.
It had no
I'm like,
seat
look,
belts.
listen, and that's the thing. And that's the thing because you gotta think at this time, Mouse was a
baby.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, if my nigga Trav had like grown kids, I wouldn't be like, fuck it, it's just you, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, dog, you got Mouse, my nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta get something more reliable. This because this was on some real shit. Like, fuck the jokes. This was on some real shit.
Man, it's hard to tell a nigga that like that. You know what I mean?
Fuck the jokes.
They get offended, but it's like you said, like,
but because I ain't want my nigga to be in a situation where that motherfucker just remember them days.
we all done been there.
We all been there. I had a
been
hoopty.
there.
Definitely park that bitch.
I had a hoopty.
What's the park over here?
I'm in the car.
What fuck like Goodell?
Get that park.
Yeah.
Park that bitch way at the bottom.
I had a piece of shit for probably about 6 or 7 months that niggas I just would show up places. They were like, Reese, like where you? Like, I would come walking up to places like that motherfucker would be done. I don't even know what kind of car it was. That's how bad it was. I just know it was white.
I had a Pontiac that was disgusting. That's what my hoopty song was about that song. Ride in my hoopty, we don't fuck.
And everything I love, I don't know the brand of the car.
That's why you made that song?
Hey, bro, I have to tell you guys.
Life is life, bro.
Nigga, I ain't had no grill on my shit. My shit was snaggled to. My shit was snaggled to.
I love that little Honda, man. That motherfucker $12 to $15 for that bitch up, nigga.
I was sick, man. Woo. Cause I needed a car. This is what I was doing construction at the time, so I needed a car. That's when I had wrecked the Blazer, so I ain't had no whip. I needed a car. My dad took me to the auction, man. I got bro. I was in that bitch all day, so I'm ready to go. So I'm walking. I ain't really know how it worked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm, cause you know at the auction, they got the different like price ranges and shit. So like, I just happened to walk over to like I'm hearing a low joint, right? And I walked around, but I ain't walked all the way around. So the car looked immaculate, and I just rose my hand and I won that bitch. And I get to the front like, what the fuck? This motherfucker ain't got no front grill. I mean, it like the bumper was up, but the grill of that bitch was gone. And I mean, it rolled cool for a little bit, and then like I had that dumbass sunroof. And so when it would rain hard, the water would just seep in my oh man. I was
filthy north side nigga.
I made it work. I made it work though, man. I made it work. Believe it or not, that was one of my most lit summers.
Yeah, them shits humble you, man. You know what I mean? Everybody goes through them stages, man.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
Mm-hmm. Not everybody, but a lot of people.
A lot of people. Yeah. All right, man. I don't even know if I want to ask this because one of my female friends told me to ask the guys on the show, man.
Why you don't want to ask?
Because it was.
What's her name?
Not gonna do that one. She was talking about. Let me set it up.
Shut it up.
Oh man.
Let me set it up. So I was like, "What you doing?" She's like, "I'm at the joint. I'm getting a wax." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's what's up." Boom, boom, boom. I was like, "You getting the full joint, like the Brazilian joint?" And she was like, "Yep."
What's the full joint?
The Brazilian where she was getting her box done and she was getting her asshole done. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, like okay, that's what's up. And then I was like, so how do they do that? And she was like, she had to get on all fours. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, so they had to like that's how they get the hair out of your ass. You got to get on all fours. And she was like, yeah, you should ask your fellas on the podcast have they ever got a wax.
I ain't never got a wax, but I've definitely, cleaned up. But no, I've never had the wax. But a nigga go get them. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but I keep a pair of bullshit clippers just to hit the groom game. You know what I mean? Where you want to get up under your arms, you may want to clip the balls a little bit, like, 'cause you know what I mean? Like shit get a little hairy. You know what I mean? You want to trim the edges around.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like Noroko got this razor that's perfect for it.
See, I never use razors. Like I've always.
No, it's not. It's like it's no risk.
It's like a shaver joint.
Yeah, it's like the new yeah.
But yeah, I'm all for the grooming. Like I groom. Like I can't stand, because a whole bunch of hair leads to niggas sweating and shit and all that. Like so I like to get all that shit taken care of under the arms, the chest, the balls, I'm hitting all that.
Yeah. So yeah, she told me to ask the fellas on the show.
No, but the answer to her question is absolutely not. We're not getting a wax.
Oh yeah, no wax.
I never got it waxed.
I'm cool on that.
You know,
the wax is when you don't want that shit to come back for a minute. Like, you know, I don't mind it growing back. Like I said, I do that shit quarterly, like where I have to just get up in there.
I'm going to assume that most of my kings are not getting waxes, like 99.9%.
Yeah, not wax.
Yeah, I ain't never had no wax. I got the clipper game. I'm with you, Reese. Like,
Yeah, but that's a risk.
But you got
Your life's on the line.
or you gotta have a young lady do it for you.
What's the point of a guy getting waxed? Period. I mean, if you're a model, maybe, and you in that field, you know what I mean. But just a normal pedestrian,
Yes, a
fuck
normal.
you doing getting waxed? Ain't no reason to get waxed. You know what I mean?
that normal pedestrian.
Yeah, like you gotta explain that to me. What you getting waxed for?
Hey, I don't know.
Regular pedestrian.
Yeah, I was weak. She told me to ask the fellas on the show that, man. I was like, I don't know about that. But these
That chick could look at you crazy if they
Yeah, immediately she's gonna call you gay.
like, right
You
away.
know what I mean? Like, you know, no offense to the LBGTQ.
ABC.
Damn, it's like so niggas can't get waxed.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be automatically gay if you get a wax.
I'm not saying you gay at all. I'm just saying like a chick
I don't know.
A chick is gonna try to classify.
So you can get your nails and your toes done
yeah.
and not be looked at. Air quotes.
I don't get my nails like I will get my feet done. You know what I mean, but not my nails. Like every female I run across, they ask me if I get my nails done. Like I don't do nothing but take showers, babe. Like
I wash my hands, bitch.
that's it. You know what I mean? But,
I don't want my butthole waxed though.
yeah, I'm straight.
I think that's what it. I think that's what it is. Like when Blake said, like
I don't want nothing waxed. I'm sorry. Like it's
Nothing wax, but I have ran the clippers on the back. Like I need all that hair gone. Like I need all of it.
Hey, you would love this Norelco thing I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's got the,
Major league niggas getting.
hey, listen, I'm all for the grooming, like, you know, and ladies, they appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, if you ever want to get the, you know, the gooch and all that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, you want the balls fondled, like, make the experience a little better for them.
This joint right here is no risk.
No risk?
No,
Look,
no fear.
no fear?
No fear cutting the situation.
You can't cut your situation.
Definitely.
Oh, man.
So yeah, so let your friend know, like, we're definitely all for grooming, but no, we don't wax.
That is too funny, man. Oh, shit, man. I think we about out of here, fellas.
It's time to get Mitzi.
It's time to hit that mix, man.
We had our threshold. We good.
Yeah. Real quick, though. I did have a question for y'all. What's the equivalent of a lady having a fat nigga towel?
I don't know. I guess walking around with the
waistband?
bandana or
I'm talking like over the head.
Yeah. Like, what's the equivalent of just like a fat nigga towel? Like, because you
scarf
know the
out.
hoes be sweating too when they be in the club.
But they gotta look pretty. So they
every
ain't-
nigga in Empire last night had a fat nigga towel. Like I seen at least 30 of them.
Yes. They're super lit.
It did feel mad grimy, and when I walked up in there, it felt like my arms just started
Really, it was that bad?
sweating.
Hey, Reese is in there like, he's like, I feel like the walls is closing in on me.
Damn,
allergies was
I ain't been
killing
in there in
me,
a
bro.
minute, but I ain't.
It
I
just
ain't
felt
never-
mad sticky.
And it wasn't that way, but it was just like, the lights was on so you can low-key see everybody.
Oh, they had it. Oh,
Yeah, like,
There was this nasty chick in there dancing,
dancing and popping it on the floor.
falling and shit, still dancing.
Yeah, man.
What was your question? We got sidetracked. What'd you ask, Sean?
What's the lady's equivalent to a fat nigga towel?
Yeah, I mean, I guess pulling out the scarf or whatnot, you know, maybe.
But they ain't really bad. They ain't about to be out in public like that though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they
because
got to keep that makeup intact.
Yeah, that towel pull their whole
That
face
fat
off.
nigga towel is a different type of nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
What you trying to say, bro?
you see a chick with a fat nigga towel, like, you don't need to be in that spot.
My nigga Trav really be out with the fat nigga.
Really
setup.
be out with
That's
it.
what's funny.
There ain't no games.
Do you sweat a lot? Or it's just
when-
habit? Like,
Well, if I'm drinking heavy,
because I'll grab a paper towel before I just be in the club with the actual. towel.
I mean, I think people like I've always carried one, especially since I went bald. So, I don't really give a fuck what people think because you know me, I'll knock a nigga out. So,
Alrighty. Well,
yeah, we're back on that. Back on that bullshit.
The baby, he's back.
The Travy.
real quick, Dez, and then we gonna wrap it up after this. What about the homie that faked like he was the cops to call a girl, man?
Oh,
Bro. If the box is that amazing where you gotta fake like you're the cops.
What happened?
I don't want it. I need it.
What was it? I ain't
Yeah. So look. So this chick said like basically she broke up with this dude saying like she didn't want to mess with him no more.
Mm-hmm.
So he called her and left her a voicemail. First said like I'm calling you to such I'm gonna kill myself and it's gonna be on you.
Yeah.
classic.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna, sympathy.
It's gonna be on you. So if I do this, you're gonna have a body on your hands, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna haunt you.
Yep.
Then this nigga called her back and acted like the police department. I forget her name, but like first he said the name wrong. He said he said her name correct. He said, yeah, this is the police, whatever county it is.
This is the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
Call in and there's a body.
Right.
and it says that you did it.
I'm like, yo.
Ladies,
This
if your
nigga
box is making
different.
niggas fake calling the cops.
That's
DM me.
crazy.
I don't want it. I need it.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, that's classic. You know what I mean? Not necessarily what he's doing, but good bots will definitely have a nigga, like when you lose it, will have a nigga draped off. Because like your first thought is going to be, who's she giving that box to?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's going to drive you crazy.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, I get it. I ain't condoning it, but I definitely get it.
Yeah, man. So shout out to ladies with the good box out there. Got niggas fake calling cops on y'all, man. That's
unfortunate.
That's a scary thing. But
Yeah, I ain't never went that deep.
yeah, I'm not fake calling the cops. The I kill myself thing. I don't think I ever. Yeah, I ain't never pulled that
I
one.
say that, bro. Niggas be saying I be tripping. I don't wanna know, man.
Yeah, definitely don't want to know, but
I'd rather not know. Man. That shit. That pierce your soul.
But it's just when you sit there and think, like, that's the thing. That's how niggas go crazy, is because they don't know and they just sitting there assuming and thinking
That's why
about
you
this
gotta
shit.
end.
Playing out scenarios in your
that's why
head.
niggas jump back into the game because you're
Facts.
trying to occupy your time, so
Facts.
you ain't sitting there thinking about this.
I was about to say that, Reese. Damn, Reese, you just hit the nail on the head, bro. That's why as men, we don't never really take the proper, like, if we come out of a serious relationship, we don't never take the proper time to really find ourselves and heal, because it's like, you don't want to be draped off in those emotions and thoughts
Yeah, we
and
got
put
time for
yourself in the, so you just get back in the mix and wild out,
Back
you know what
in the
I'm
mix,
saying?
you still doing your same
Yeah, you know what I
toxic
mean?
shit.
And then you fuck around, you start
around,
fucking
you
with
fuck
somebody
around,
that you really
around.
like, and then next thing you know, you back into another relationship, a couple months out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, like, this ain't really what I need to be doing, but it's like, you just want that companionship, you want that comfort. You don't want to be dressed up in those sad, depressing thoughts.
And the whole time you with them, though, it's like you want to be single.
Right.
The whole time.
Yeah, because you done told her so much bullshit to get to where
Man.
you want to be. And, that's why we fucked up and toxic, man. Like,
I think Andre 3000 said that on Take Care. When he was talking about being in the strip club, and it's the young niggas who looking at the married niggas they wish they were each other, and that's how the vicious cycle
That's
Mm-hmm.
works.
real, man.
Yeah.
Facts, man. But that's why this is why we really need to. If we're not going to get therapy, this is why we really need to find somebody, some type of counselor, something to really talk to and really get our, because as men we suppress that stuff.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it. You don't want to talk about your friends because your friends gonna clown you and they gonna encourage you to get back into the bullshit. Like, man, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? We about to go get these hoes.
These hoes for everybody.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's tough, man. It's tough.
They
It's
are.
tough, man. But you're right, Reese, man.
Until you fall in love with one.
These hoes for everybody till you fall in love with one. God damn. Jesus. Be a fence.
pulling up.
Take the wheel.
Fire.
He pulling up, ready to up strap.
It's on fire out there.
Yeah, we about to go join the mix, man. So we gonna follow up with that topic next week.
Yeah, we definitely can touch on that a little more. So, ladies or fellas, DM us, y'all starts on that, but we want to expound on that a little more.
We should start doing it a lot more often. Like have this topic ready for next week,
Yeah.
so we can get the dialogue from people during the course of the week.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
So I got a couple topics we ain't touch on, but
So yeah, let's chop this up.
Yeah.
Put it out. Everybody put it out on their social media and shit like that.
yeah.
And so we can get the, because we all got different followers within our followers.
And we gonna get it in.
Yeah.
So thank you again for rocking with your boys. Everybody that keeps rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? For Leon and Darius, you know what it is when it comes to the space table. Reese, you can get some too. Pause. Des, you do what you do with the dice. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get up out of here, man. It's your boy Chad Dave.
He been in the filthy bag all night.
Hey, man. I don't even want to close out on that. Reese, you can get some too? Yuck.
Pause. Yuck. Gross. Oh man.
There's our Nash.
Hey, Blaze, put some motherfucking respect on my name on that damn space table. Put out the video or something, man. We out of here. Peace.